Awesome,
Oh,
awesome.
man.
Well, what else we got in the lineup?
I want to get back to this, Damien.
Yes, Damon Dash and his nonsense.
I have a question to ask you.
Yeah.
Since you're a man, that
Hit
is
it.
not right. What does masculinity mean to you?
I'll be honest. I don't have a definition for that word.
Okay, why?
Um,
And those in the chat, what is your definition?
yeah, whatever
Yeah.
you put your definition on in the chat, whatever. I don't have a definition for that word because for me, it's about just being, like, I believe in just being who I am as myself.
Mm-hmm.
Now, being a guy, yes, there's certain things as a man we are kind of like pre-wired to do, like, you know, to protect, to provide, but also to serve.
Okay.
Right, a lot of people forget that part.
Yeah.
Right, they forget
A
that
lot
part.
of people forget about
A
that.
lot of people forget that
Yeah.
part. And so when everyone has their own definition of masculinity and was it to be a man and be a guy. I'm like, how about you just be a good person?
There you go. That
Right?
makes
How
sense.
about you take care of your kids? How about you provide for your wife or your girlfriend? Make sure your parents are taken care of. How about you shine some light in somebody's life that needs some light shining into?
Right.
Right? Doesn't have to be super machismo. I don't have to have a 10 pack ab situation.
Yeah.
I don't have to drive the biggest car. You know, there was a guy that came to Cary West that somehow thought he was the big dog on the block because he drove like this cute little girly decked out convertible, and he had the biggest mouth. And I won't tell you what was told to him to calm himself down. I'll tell you off air, but
I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
yeah. But you know, but people think that masculinity means it's machismo and puffing up my chest and showing that I'm the biggest dog on the block.
How much money you have, how big your house is.
Sometimes the biggest
Yeah.
dog on the block is not the king of the block.
Exactly. Exactly. So my question to you
Yeah.
and to you in the chat, does your masculinity diminish if your girlfriend or significant other starts making six figures and she tells you, babe, I got this, you stay at the house, make sure it's cool if you want, but I got this?
See, for a lot of guys, that's more of an ego thing.
Okay.
For a lot of guys.
Okay.
Personally, I think if I'm dating with someone or married to someone, I want to see them do well.
Okay.
So so let's just say, for example, we both met and we're doing different things in our career and we're going together, and she's on a trajectory that's going to take off. I want to support her.
As you should. And should be vice versa.
Yeah, I want to make sure that, yeah, she gets to where she needs to get to. I'll get to where I need to get to.
Yeah.
I know how to play my position. But whatever I can do to help her get to where she's going to get to, yeah, she's my girl, she's my wife, whatever. Yeah, I'm going to do what I can to help you get to where you need to get to.
Right.
Even if it means sacrificing what I'm doing, I'll do that.
And that's a lot of things that's one thing some men don't want to do.
Yeah.
They don't want to make that sacrifice to, I don't want to say diminish themselves in a way.
Yeah. It doesn't make
Yeah.
me any less of a guy if the girl I'm with is like making more money than me. Doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
On the other hand, though, a lot of women out there can't deal with that situation.
Which is interesting. Like, I think I saw something on Instagram where a girl was saying, I can't have a man that's making, it was like significantly less than what she was making. It had to be close to what she was making,
Yeah.
which is, again, your pool is now very, very small.
Yeah.
Because not a lot of men are making six figures, have a big house, da 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 da.
Not a lot of people, period.
Yeah. So it's just like, why are you making your pool smaller?
Well, it's not just small. Like, it's like some of them are making it like unreasonably small. So they're like,
That too.
so they're like, I want a guy that's 6'5". Okay. So you've just eliminated 60% of the dudes in the world. Cool. Okay. Then you want a dude that's not just 6'5", but he's got to be cut, chisel. So now you've taken your 40% and you've halved that.
Yep.
Cool. Okay.
Yep.
Well, he's got to be making $150,000 a year. Okay, now you've
5%.
Yeah.
Yeah. What they're looking for is athletes, and athletes that they cannot get.
Yeah.
That's what they are looking for.
Yeah.
Just be real with yourself.
Yeah.
You're not getting them.
Yeah. And a lot of times it's like, and yeah, you want what you want.
Mm-hmm.
You love who you love. You want to be with who you want to be with. But my worth isn't determined by the size of my pocketbook, or the car that I drive,
Mm-hmm.
or the house I live in.
Yeah. LeVar has a comment in the chat. Being a man, deep one. It's keeping things moving forward, especially when it requires self-sacrifice. We play the role as needed in different situations, never getting too high, never too low, playing the role as needed. It's silent form of, leadership, which men are expected to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which I agree.
Yeah.
But the thing is, a lot of men don't see it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Which goes to my next question. Do you think the definition of masculinity has changed over the years?
Oh, it has changed.
Okay.
And it depends on who you're talking to.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
And like, that's why part of the reason, like, I don't have a definition for it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So like, you'll meet guys that are, it's all about, if I'm not on the field with using my hands, and I'm not a masculine guy because I don't know how to pull down an engine and strip,
Right.
thing. But it's like, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm not super bravado-ish.
Right.
And then other people are like, well, then you throw in this term toxic masculinity. It's like, well, anything can be toxic if you have too much of it.
Exactly. 100%. Yeah, I agree.
That door swings both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like a political football, really,
Right.
that it's become. And I personally don't have time to be playing with political footballs. Like, if you don't like kind of how I present myself as a guy,
Mm-hmm.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome to your opinion. But you're not going to define for me who Big G is as a guy.
There we go. And that's completely fair.
Yeah.
That's completely fair. I just wanted to see what it means, because I had this conversation with, I'm not going to mention names, but I hung out with a lot of guys just talking, and I was like, hey, just a question. What does masculinity mean to you guys? And they all said pretty much what you said.
Mm.
Like, there's no definition. It depends on who you talk to, who you're with, and all the same, literally the exact same thing you said.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I wonder if all men think that way, which I'm pretty sure they don't.
Yeah.
But it's good to hear a perspective of what masculinity should be or is.
And part of that, it evolves and changes over time, right? So
Yeah.
like I said this once, I can't remember who said this a while back,
Mm-hmm.
but you look at young boys growing up today
Mm-hmm.
over the last 2 or 3 generations, and the disposition of guys are different from, say, our grandparents or even our parents' time,
Mm-hmm.
because it's a byproduct of when society and the politicians went to war with taking the men out of the house and throwing them in prison.
Mm-hmm.
And so boys were essentially, a lot of men were raised by their moms and grandparents.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. So you're going to criticize a guy because, well, he doesn't know how to change a tire. Guess what? He didn't have anyone around to teach him these things.
Yeah.
Because you threw his daddy in prison.
Mm-hmm. There's Amy. I
Right.
got you.
Right. He didn't have that male energy.
Yeah.
And growing up, you need both.
Exactly. You do.
You need
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
in your life.
And some people don't have that privilege of getting that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, if someone's missing one, then yeah, they're on a different, they're going to be different
Mm-hmm.
from what you would consider masculine.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make them less of a guy. They're still a guy.
Exactly.
And they're still finding their way.
Mm-hmm. Whichever way that is. You'll find it.
Yeah.
LeVar has a couple comments here. LeVar, you need to come in next week.
That's right.
LeVar said, with social media nowadays, the prevalent form of masculinity, people identify as toxic. The simple answer is commitment to your partner. Oh, he is coming hard. Commitment to your partner,
Yeah.
family, community building over vibrato. And then he also said, that said, though, a little toxicity has value, not future level, but the pieces that help us maintain our identity as protectors.
Yeah. Well, BK says to bring the girls with the big bucks his way. He'll stay home. He'll wash their feet in case they need, get them what they need to eat. Take care of the kids. He'll cook. He'll do everything.
Rub feet.
Yeah.
Rub backs.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, bring them his way.
Nice. If I find one, I'll send them your way.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's interesting. It's interesting to see.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's like I said, there's no, in my mind, for me, there's no definition. If someone wants to go out there and define, like Damon Dash was trying to define on the Breakfast Club earlier this week,
Yeah.
good for you.
Yeah.
You go with your definitions.
Exactly. Which are asinine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like we're gonna continue because I think I might bring a couple of the guys I was talking to last night.
Yeah.
Might bring them over and just continue this conversation because I feel like it's something that kind of needs to be had.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the definition of what being a man is changing every year. It's always something different.
It is.
It is. So I just feel like just to have a younger perspective on it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also we can get Ulrich to chime in on that too.
Oh, do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. Tomorrow is
Don't even know what day it is.
tomorrow is Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. We get Ulrich to chime in on that as well too, because he'd have some interesting take on it.
Okay.
But like it's like I said, people use that to play politics with people nowadays. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Primarily.
Yeah.
Just be who you are. Protect,
Exactly.
provide, serve.
That's all we ask.
Yeah.
Nothing. We're simple creatures.
Yeah. And you know what? Your woman will be happy.
Yeah. Well, someone.
Someone.
Some want a little bit more, but
Yeah. And for the most part.
most part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.